Hello everyone, my name is Changing the Color Palette, one to the left, and welcome to the Haru arc. We're still Haru gaming, so listen, do you want to know how bad Prog went for P4S? Pinax is just the hardest mechanic in existence. Like, I'm not joking when I say I'm more comfortable with the little amount of time we've done Act 2, I am more comfortable with Act 2 than I am with Pinax. And that's a scary thought, actually, but, like, Pinax is just hard. Eventually we'll just get it in muscle memory, but, like, we spent, like, what was it, like an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours, trying to just get past freaking, Phase 1. It's like the, Phase 2, like, when I first started doing P4S, like, I thought Phase 2 was gonna be a nightmare. Phase 2 is, like, the easy part. Phase 1 is the... Phase 1. The... just Pinax and towers, like, all my homies hate that. Like, orbs, too. Like, I feel like one of the issues with learning a fight like P4S is that you are using all these strategies and you don't really know why they work because you don't quite understand the mechanic, and there's a lot of variance in the mechanic, right? Like, specifically with orbs and towers, right? You know sort of the basics to get through it, but you don't understand why they happen, and so if there's any variation and somebody dies, you genuinely can't explain what's happening or what's going on, and we're gonna, like, I just had the most goddamn tedious FTL multiverse run, or not run, but, like, most tedious fight of my life, which you will see on the, 14th. So, I want to take it easy here. We're gonna get money gaming, and we're just gonna kind of relax, alright? This is a relaxing World of Horror run. We're gonna turn up the heat a little bit, because, you know, it's pretty hot out, but, we're just gonna kinda kick back and relax, and yeah, that's about it. We've got strength, we've got light source, but listen, Prog went so poorly with just dying on Pinax. We are now just being like, hey, we're just checking with each other, like, every night to see if we're, like, free to do more, to just, like, do, like, a random lockout or whatever, because we want to get more practice. But, like, our re-clears are solid, you know? Like, Eric is easy, Hippo is easy, Phoenix is easy. I think we, like, wiped once on Hippo and Phoenix, but after that, we just, like, one-shot it. It's, like, my second best Phoenix run, I think? I had a really amazing Hippo run back in the day, and by back in the day, I mean, like, a month ago, 2 months ago, probably, like, a month ago, and I have yet to beat that Hippo run, which is actually kind of sad, because, like, I have almost, like, best in slot, like, I'm just missing the chest piece and the weapon, and so the fact that I'm kind of staying the same, like, here's the thing, in order to not get demoralized, you have to realize it's strength, virtual reality, Takashi dexterity, second mystery, and charisma, so everything but knowledge, which I'm pretty happy with, but something that you have to realize is that with the, and I'm just talking about the website here, there are no redacteds that I'm involved with. I don't have any of them installed. I don't use any of them. I just look at the website. You know, I don't do anything illegal. I legitimately, like, you're never gonna get banned for it if you just, like, have it and you don't show it. Like, you're never gonna get banned for it, but I am so paranoid about, like, potentially losing my account that I genuinely do not have anything like that installed. Like, there are some, like, aesthetic redacteds that shall not be named, nondescript, things that, you know, definitely don't exist and are never installed. I'm just so, like, I love the game so much that I'm just genuinely, like, I feel like if I installed one of those things, they would just know somehow, and then I would get banned, so I play completely vanilla. I play completely vanilla, nothing is installed, because, like, I don't want to deal with it. I just look at the website, because, you know, people do log. It's a fact of life. It's just gonna happen in an MMO, and the thing that you have to realize is that, like, when you're looking at your damage for a run, you have to realize that the variance in getting like a green, a gray, a blue, a purple, like if you're clearing the fight, it literally does not matter, right? Like some sweat lords will tell you, oh yeah, your parse does matter. It, like, if you're passing the DPS check, it doesn't. It literally does not matter. And so, yeah, I can complain about being, you know, I'm only a 66 when my best run was a 76. You know, it's like, oh no, I got blue, that's pretty cringe. But it's like, who cares? Like, it literally does not matter. Like, the differences between a blue parse and a purple parse, especially on a healer, it doesn't matter, right? Like, it really doesn't matter. It's just for fun to try to, like, show personal improvement. But that personal improvement is just, like, sneaking in, like, an extra GCD here or there, like, an extra glare. Like, it's fun to think about as, like, hey, the funny number on the website, not any applications, the funny number on the website is going up, right? Like, okay. But does it matter? No, the game is designed to where it really doesn't matter. The reason why you're not passing the Enrage is because people are dying, or they're not DPSing while they're figuring out mechanics. Like, they're not doing their rotation, they're not doing their, like, positional, something like that, you know? You're not getting... You're not failing the DPS check because you are... you know, going to Crimson Cape. You're failing the DPS check because you're going to Household Hell, right? Like, you're gonna be completely fine, is what I'm trying to say. Why the hell did I buy? What on earth? I was like, let's buy the Monkey Wrench. What did I just buy? What in God's name? Well, what on Yagathag's green goddamn earth? Or I should say, like, Yagathag's blue ocean? Did I just do? What have I done? It's Carpentry Haru? It's Carpenter Haru Gaming? He's going to a vocational school to learn a life skill that is marketable and something that he'll be able to use for the rest of his life because he lives in 1984 and automation won't take over the carpentry industry for at least another, like, 40 or 60 years, right? Copium? Like, I know plumbing is a big thing that robots can't do, because there's so much variance, and so a trained human is the only thing. But could a robot do carpentry? Probably. Okay, you can go straight to hell. Absolutely not Drowner Sponge. Drowner Sponge, first enemy, by the way. Do we just want to go in there? Yeah, sure, it's completely fine. But, and here's the thing, I also think the funny number on the website doesn't even mean if you know what you're doing or not, right? Because my funny number is usually either blue or purple, and it's usually above average of people who clear. But you know what? I'm still bad at the game, so it's like, you know, there's still a lot that I need to learn before I could consider myself good at the game. There's still a lot that I'm practicing and actively trying to improve on. And so it's like, being, like, above the white mage average, it's like, who cares? Okay, man-eating plant is second enemy, by the way. There's no way that we can do that, you know, just as like a treat or something. You know, just for fun, just as a joke, just as a little, just a goof, you know? Just a little joke, a goof, a gaff, a laugh, perhaps? I don't know, but yeah, no, I'm still coming off the adrenaline and immediate crash of the... Here's the thing. The run that you're gonna see is actually, like, it's a very fun run. The problem is I get into one, and I haven't completed the run yet, so no, there's no spoilers here. I don't know if I've won, I don't know if I've lost yet. Against, like, I haven't gotten an ending yet, alright? I genuinely don't know. Okay, you can absolutely go to hell. Remember, man-eating plant, second mystery, by the way. But, like, I got into a fight, and it was a quest fight, so it's not something you have to do very often, but I got into a quest fight, and it was the most tedious goddamn thing I've ever done. And it's not the fault of the development team behind Multiverse, okay? This is a little bit of a spoiler, I had a missile build, and I hadn't got explosive replicator yet. I ran out of missiles on that fight. So I had to do some absolute scum rat strats to get through that fight, because I knew that quest unlocked something that I wanted, and so I really, really did not want to ever have to do that quest again. And so I was just thinking to myself, do I want to skip abnormal arms? Yeah, we'll skip abnormal arms, but do we want to do it now? Yes, we'll do it, we're on timeline B, actually. Okay, well, we'll do school scissors first. I didn't want to do it again, because, you know, it's all RNG. You have no idea if you're ever going to see it. Well, if you see the thing that starts the event, you will see it. If you get to the node, you'll be able to go there. But the RNG is ever seeing the event in the first place, if you understand what I mean. And so the thing that I was concerned about is I might not see it. Okay, we saw the troll doll hanging from the roof. We're speedrunning even seeing our friends. What the hell? What kind of nightmare is this? But, I would like to go buy some more smonks, by the way. But we have, School Scissors is short enough that I'm not really worried about it. Irizumi. Alright, that's pretty cool. It was everything but knowledge, right? Do I want to take quick thinking? No, I definitely want to get Irizumi, especially in case of price hike. But, yeah, so it was a quest battle. I completed it. I unlocked the thing that I wanted to, so I don't have to unlock it again. But, clap and a bow. But, I do feel like that it is I wasn't paying attention to what this was, by the way. It was a bow? Okay. Not that I was paying attention to any of the others, but, I'm just gonna run away from a ghost if I see it. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm just gonna run away from a ghost. That's the, I did forget to also get +1 stamina here, so I could be at 9, but I'm not. I'm not at 9, it's true. That is kind of cringe, and I do apologize for that, but it doesn't really matter. Yo, let's go. 3 fun smonks? Oh no, what have I done? That was a genuine misclick. I was trying to go to my item storage to grab the steak knife, which might technically be a better weapon, by the way. The brick might also be a better weapon, but, you know, we've got the carpenter hammer. So we have 0 funds, -2 means nothing to me. We'll let the police handle it just so that I don't have to deal with the stamina L right now. Not a huge fan. Okay. Can we do this yet? Not even as a little goof? No, not yet. So we can do 14. Oh. You really have to do me like that? You really have to do me like that? That's painful. So our level up of getting +1 strength doesn't really mean anything yet. But it does, thankfully. We'll fail this, right? Okay, yeah, we failed it. Very nice. The threat level is maxed out, so it is important to realize that we weren't going to gain anything from it. We'll succeed this, right? Yeah, we I'll just peer into the crystal ball, perceive the future for a moment. And then we will leave the mystery. We will leave the mystery without getting cursed. Yay. We rolled oh my god. So you want to talk about your level up mattering? We rolled a 7, the threat level plussed it by 1. If we didn't level up the strength there, we would have gotten a curse. Now, would that curse have mattered? Probably not, to be honest with you. It probably would have been nothing. And even if it would have been a big deal, it probably wouldn't have been a big enough deal to warrant, like, oh crap. I wish I spent 100 EXP avoiding this thing, but, you know, it just feels kind of good having it play out in your favor. We really want to use the Dust of Seeing against Akamanto. Let me tell you what. I really want to use the Dust of Seeing. 10 Doom minus Reason? Yeah, we can take that. Oh. Yeah. Fujiko and Yoichi. Struck by lightning and walking into an elevator shaft. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh well, I'll just chalk it off to we got an Akamanto mask in our future, so it's okay. I forget that we're on 7th curse sometimes. Okay, so this is a nice enemy to fight, kind of. We'll throw both of these things at him, because we'll stock up on bricks for the Akamanto fight. That our combat being better did matter. But for now, we just kind of want to get through this mystery pretty quick. Yo, let's go! We're gaming. We're gaming. Chainsaw unlocked. Okay. I'm gonna get cursed. 2 more. Okay, Mind Wipe can go away immediately. I'm not paying attention to this. That does kind of suck a little bit, but here's the thing. Gonna sell the Carpenter Hammer, gonna buy some cigarettes. Now we're at 7 reason. Doesn't seem so bad anymore now, does it? We got 14 smonks. Talk to them. We got beat up. Haru goes to the hospital to get the shit kicked out of him. Just to feel something, you know, it's on the way to his favorite vending machine. Also, you know, Adobe Premiere Rush has been nice recently, but I do have some complaints about it. First of all, it takes 80% of my processing power, which is insane and completely unrealistic. Mainly because, how do I put this? I have a 16-core processor, so there's no way in hell that, like... There's literally no way in hell that I should ever be bothered by a single program taking 80%, so it's not optimized. Premiere Rush is not optimized at all, and it also takes forever to render. It does take forever to render, but here's the thing. I'll take it over, like, a quick render that has a lot of issues in it. I did boot up Sony Vegas for the first time in a while, and I had this weird audio issue where the audio was clipping over itself, so you would hear me talk, and then you would hear me talk again, and it would be a different line of dialogue from like 2 minutes later in the video. It was very strange, and it just had like 3, like the only audio, there's only 2 audio tracks, by the way, that I record with. One for the desktop audio and one for my mic. And what ended up happening was you would hear like, we are going to not use the Dust of Seeing, because that's a good way to die. Winds of Plague, so we still have the access to the bathtub, which is really nice. Get Core Strength. Do I want to try to get Dexterity? Are we going to level up 2 more times? Potentially only 1 more time. I mean, I might as well, right? Like, I might as well if I can avoid guaranteed damage. But, 70% Doom. We got Akamanto in our future. I'm not speedrunning Akamanto, maybe some other day. I am tired after that FTL run, that MLTF run. 6 Perception, I'm calling the police, give me money. Do I even need to go back here for smonks? No, I don't, but guess what? I did anyways, because I can. We're Haru Gaming. Help her out. I don't even think we need to go to the monument once. Like, we remember man-eating plant, and it'll probably be pretty easy. Oh boy. We'll take reason damage, because we rolled a 12 plus 2? Oh my god. Like, Akamanto's gonna die in 1 turn. Like, I just want to let you know right now, Akamanto's gonna die in 1 turn. I think it's a 100% guarantee he's gonna die in 1 turn. Here's the police revolver, once again, on the last mystery, when we have low reason. Like, that's really annoying. As long as we don't die before the fight begins, we will... Like, look at this. Like, look at that. And it gets even better, as well, because we're not gonna have to worry about dodging, or Akamanto dodging, because we have the Dust of Seeing. So, we have... we got 30 damage, and so we'll just throw a brick, and he's dead. Very nice. Very pog. Very good Akamanto kill. Like, I really want, like... I really want Police Revolver to show up earlier. And by the way, you can go straight to hell. I'm gonna reroll. Wait, do we already have Quick Thinking? No, we don't. So we just got horribly unlucky. That's fine. We'll be perfectly fine, by the way. We can just put the Crestfallen mask on, and then there we go. It's not scary anymore. We might level up again? Was there a Takashi? I don't remember. And when was the Dexterity check? The dexterity check was... No, I don't think we'll level up. Even with Takashi being there, I think we're still going to take -3 stamina. We're going to take -3 reason as well, because we don't have a light source, but that's fine. That's completely okay. So, pretty solid Haru run, because we'd be at 49. Rip Takashi. Yeah, we'd be at like 61. It wasn't happening. I could have re-rolled again if I really wanted to. It's not really a big deal. Okay, so we did School Scissors second. I remember that. And there we go. That was a pretty good Haru run. I don't really have much to say about it other than I feel like we're cementing the Smonk strategy as something to go forward with in the rest of the game. Like, I do feel like other characters can play without Smonks, because, like, you don't have to deal with nicotine withdrawal at the beginning of the game. But I do also think that... How do I put this? I believe that... Yes, you might be able to sneak in, like, a compass with other characters because you don't have to start smonking immediately. I just feel like that the smonks are so overwhelmingly powerful, and I feel like we've proved pretty consistently on these Haru runs that you can get... And again, this is 7th Curse, so we did have a little bit of leeway at the beginning of the game to mess around with. But I feel like we've proven pretty consistently with the Haru arc that getting smonks is really easy and consistent, especially with the vending machine. And I can't believe I'm actually saying, like, if you asked me before the brick update dropped what the best area was, I was not going to say the vending machine. I'd say the vending machine is one of the worst areas. But you know what? I take it back. I take it all back. I think the vending machine, 4 funds for a guaranteed smonk, I was a fool. I was a complete and utter fool. How can you play the game for 400 hours and be wrong for all 400 hours? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. It's not like we were playing the game wrong, necessarily. We were still winning a lot. Like, I would still think that most of the runs that we've done have been victories. Like, at least 60 or 70%. But just, we have been purposely not abusing a very powerful item. And again, like, I just keep going back to that one person who was like 500 episodes ago, they were just like, hey, just buy smonks. And Haru is really strong. And I just was like, you know, well, I was like that nerd emoji with the glasses. Like, oh, well, you know, it's actually kind of hard to get, it's actually kind of hard to get money to buy smonks consistently, and it's more important to get a core set of items. Like, you can hear the song from the GIF playing. Well, I guess GIFs don't have songs, but you know, the meme video that people post on Twitter when somebody's being an absolute dork. That was me. That was completely me. And I was a fool. I was a complete and utter moron. I was a baka. And now all I'm thinking about is how much I want to buy the Hatsune no Miku Mega Mix. I saw that live stream. I want to get that game so badly. Like, you're telling me there's a rhythm game that has, like, all the songs from my childhood and teenage years? Let's freaking go. Like, that's crazy. I still listen to some of those songs today. Like, Rolling Girl's a banger. Like, I would love to do more rhythm game content, and once I buy that, that's gonna be it. Sega will probably murder this channel, though, so do look forward to that. Anyway, stay safe out there, have a good one. I'll see you on the next episode of whatever you decide to watch next. FTL's been popping off recently, so thanks for the support on that, as well as your regular support on World of Horror. Take care, bye.